Hey, Ben Spangle here, high performance coach, founder of Next Level U. And I'm really excited to share with you today a concept that I've used in my personal life. I teach my clients as well, that has just made dramatic change. And it's a simple one. It doesn't take, it's not something that requires a massive amount of change in your life, but it can create massive change in your life. So I'm excited to talk to you about it. I call it my 10 by 7 formula, 10 times 7, 10x7. And there's one thing that I found in all my years of building my businesses, of growing personally, of developing. There's one thing and one thing above all else that no matter where we are in life, I feel that if people implement this one thing, when I implemented this one thing, that it began to impact every other area of my life. My business grew, I made more money, I became smarter with my choices around my business, around my health, I became a better husband, I became a better father. And, could you imagine if there was something, if there was a vitamin we could take that would help us do all of these things? We'd want to take that vitamin. We'd be saying, man, I don't care how much, get me that vitamin. And it's not a vitamin. It's not a pill that you can go and take. And we live in a society where a lot of it is, we just want that, that thing that'll do it for me. This is something that you have to do, but you don't need to do a lot of it to really begin to reap some good rewards. So this video is going to be pretty short for you. It's not a long video. It's not super extensive, but it's a concept that I hope you will begin to embrace in your life, because if you begin to embrace it, your results can skyrocket. I'm going to share a story with you. I think of my friend Christina. Christina got into some of our events we did. She went through my Next Level U program and also went through some of the group coaching. And she's been applying this 10 by 7. She's been applying it for it probably about 18 months now. I guess she's been doing it daily, by the way. You'll see in a moment. And what's happened for her is she left her job. She started her own business. She's in the insurance world, home and auto world. And not only did she start her own business, but she skyrocketed it to where she did over $3 million in premium in 13 months. Now, if you're in that world, you'll know what that means. That's a lot. If you're not in that world, that translate, I believe, to it's about probably $500,000 in commissions. I mean, it is amazing. She has changed her world. So that's pretty exciting. That's pretty exciting when you think about that. And I know she's applied this in her life, this idea of this 10 by 7. So what is it? You might be wondering, what's the 10 by 7 formula? What do we actually do, the 10 by 7? Well, the first thing is 7. I'm going to ask you to try this 7 days a week. Now, there's not many things I would say you need to do them 7 days a week. There's nothing I'm telling you need to do. But there's not many things I'd recommend, hey, 7 days a week. I think in business, I think at times if we just work all the time, then we don't have time for ourselves. We don't have time for our family, our personal life. So it's not something to do with your business. But I think when it comes to things that can really change your focus in your day-to-day, that can change your levels of peace, that can change your levels of happiness, this is the one item that I would say, there's a couple, I guess, but this is one of the 3 that I would recommend every single day. So the first part of the 7 is 7 days a week. The 10 is 10 minutes a day. I'm not asking you for 10 hours a day. I'm not saying, could you add an extra 2 hours into your day? I'm not even saying, could you add an extra 90 minutes? I'm just saying, could you commit to 10 minutes a day? And try it. Try it on for size. Try it for the next 7. See what happens in your own life. I've taken people through a program where we did this very thing, and the results were stunning just in a short 7 days. How much better they felt, more sense of peace, positivity, focus, you name it. All right, so here it is. What is the peace? What is the 10 by 7? 10 minutes a day, 7 days a week, a meditation. One meditation, 10 minutes a day, 7 days a week. Practice it every single day. Every single day. 10 minutes a day, that's all that it is. If you will do this, if you're already doing that, obviously, this doesn't apply to you. If you're meditating daily already, you're doing that 20, 30 minutes an hour, this doesn't apply to you. But this applies if this is not a practice in your life. To begin doing this 10 minutes a day. Not 10 hours, not 3 hours, 10 minutes a day. So if that means you got to get up 10 minutes earlier, get up 10 minutes earlier. If that means you got to cut something out, to cut that out. If it means you got to schedule it, schedule it. 10 minutes a day, 7 days a week. Try it, do it, and watch it in your life and report back to me. Get back to me on the results when you do it. I know this works. It's amazing what can occur. I've been practicing this in my life for a lot of years now, and my life skyrocketed when I committed to daily meditation. I was already doing all this other stuff. I was already doing many of these other things, but it was the missing piece for me. So I want to encourage you, 10 minutes a day, 7 days a week, the 10x7 formula, dialing in your meditation. If you can do more, great, but minimum 10 minutes a day. See you soon. Look forward to our next one.